Welcome to today's Red Hen Baking Club. Today we are making pizza dough in a bag. So here we have got your bread flour, salt, yeast, olive oil, warm water, a bag to mix. So to start out, we're going to take our bag and open it. We're going to add your 6 ounces of warm water. Like that. And then you're going to add your salt, your yeast, and your olive oil. Then you are going to seal up your bag. Remove as much air from it as you can. Seal it up and shake to combine. Make sure if there's any yeast kind of sticking to the side of the bag that you shake that up and make sure it gets mixed in the water. That looks pretty mixed to me. And we're going to open the bag back up and you're going to add your bread flour. Then you're going to seal it again. Move as much air as you can. Seal it up and mix. Mix. I'm going to make sure that all the ingredients are well combined. Dough shouldn't be super sticky. Make sure if you look in the bag a little bit, make sure that the flour is pretty well mixed in. Looks pretty good to me. Now, I'm gonna open your bag. You're gonna take a bowl and you're gonna sprinkle just a little bit of flour in it. Just a little. Okay. And then you're gonna dump your dough into the bag. You probably need to scrape some out with your hands. Sure it's all in there. If it's a little sticky, you can kind of roll it into the flour a little bit. Just kind of knead it a little bit more. Mine's a little bit sticky. That's okay. There we go. Just mix it up a little bit more. Plop it in the bowl. And then you're gonna cover it with a towel and you're gonna set it aside for 1 hour and 30 minutes to rise. Now, while you have it set aside, you can go ahead and preheat your oven to 450 degrees. And we're gonna set this aside to rise and we'll be back for the next part. All right, welcome back to our pizza dough. We have just finished rising our dough for about 1 hour and 30 minutes. Hopefully you've also preheated your oven to 450 degrees. So now our dough is done rising and we're gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour onto our work surface. Then we're gonna take our dough out of the bowl and we're gonna divide it in half, okay? We're gonna roll each half kind of into a ball. Oh, my halves might not be actually half. I think one's a little bit bigger. It's okay. Oh, they're pretty close. All right, now a little more flour there. You're gonna take your rolling pin. I always like to rub a little flour on my rolling pin too, to keep it from sticking. You're gonna take one of your circles and you're just gonna kind of roll it out into a circle that is hopefully about the same size as your pie pans. You're gonna get 2 pie pans with your kit, okay? I only have 1 pie pan here, so I'm just gonna do this one time so you can see how it's done. Gonna roll it out into a circle, okay? Circle's getting a little long. Always stretch it out if you need to. It's okay if it's a little thin. It'll puff up when it bakes. All right, I'm gonna say that's probably pretty good for the rolling pin. Then you are going to grease your pie pan using either butter, oil, or cooking spray like I am, okay? All right, now you're gonna transfer your dough into the pie pan. I'm gonna stretch mine out a little bit. It didn't get quite big enough. Okay. There we go. It doesn't really need to like come up the sides like a pie crust if it just kind of fills the bottom, okay, like that. Then you're gonna add your toppings. You can use pizza sauce, cheese, meat, veggies, whatever you want. Once you've built your pizza in the pan, just right on top of the raw dough here, you're gonna put them in the oven. You can get a grown-up to help with this for 12 to 15 minutes until the crust is golden brown and the cheese is melted. Then you're gonna take it out of the oven, let it cool for a couple minutes, and enjoy some pizza. Thanks for baking with us today.